One of the favorite cities in the world is Singapore. A foodie's paradise, it's brimming with delectable hawker stalls, mouthwatering Indian food, and fresh seafood. There are beaches for relaxing and soaking up the sun, as well as hiking routes where you can stretch your legs. Singapore, a cosmopolitan city-state with a population of about 5.7 million, became independent from the British in 1965. Today, it ranks among the top financial and transportation hubs on the planet. Singapore is less well-liked by travelers on a tight budget than other Southeast Asian countries or Thailand, which are both equally economical. Number 1. The top eco-tourism destination in the nation is Bukit Timah, which is situated inside the only remaining section of rainforest in Singapore. You may get up and personal with macaques, squirrels, flying lemurs, and other bird species on the hiking and bicycling routes. Number 2. Chinatown, which is tucked next to the contemporary Central Business District. Spans 2 square kilometers of traditional Chinese life. This is still the best site in Singapore to experience authentic Chinese culture. Number 3. One of the best hawker food scenes in the world is in Singapore. It received the first street food Michelin star in the world from Michelin in 2016 and Cultural Heritage designation from UNESCO in 2020. Number 4. Off the northeastern coast is this island. It's tremendously different from the modern metropolis. The people still draw water from wells and use a diesel generator to generate electricity. Number 5. The Botanic Gardens, which have 128 acres of gardens and forest, are close to the city and are listed at number 5. The National Orchid Garden, which was established in 1859 and is home to more than 1,000 types of orchids, is the main draw. There are also several streams and waterfalls to explore, a rainforest, and a ginger garden. Number 6. Visiting Little India, where you can get fantastic, inexpensive, and delectable food, fresh veggies, snacks, and souvenirs, is a must for any vacation to Singapore. Number 7. Fort Siloso, a historic British naval base, is located on Sentosa and offers a more cultural experience. The only fort on Singapore's coast that has been preserved is a retired coastal artillery battery, and it offers a fascinating glimpse into the nation's turbulent state's past. Number 8. Singapore's oldest reservoir, the Makritchie Reservoir, was constructed in 1868. These days, spending an afternoon in this lovely and lush city park is soothing. Number 9. This museum in Singapore is the oldest, having opened its doors in 1849. Through the many permanent and temporary exhibitions, learn about the history, culture, and people of the nation. Number 10. The tallest indoor waterfall in the world can be seen in Jewel Mall, which is close to Changi International Airport. The water cascades from the roof down 7 stories, passing through a vast tiered garden to the basement. Number 11. One of Singapore's oldest districts, Kampong Glam, is also known as the Arab Quarter, and by its busiest street, Haji Lane. Number 12. Ha Par Villa, a sizable outdoor art gallery, is unquestionably the most bizarre activity or attraction in Singapore. For his younger brother, it was constructed in 1937 by rich benefactor Ah Boon Ha, one of the people behind Tiger Bomb. Number 13. The cost of lodging in Singapore is high, and the majority of dorm rooms have 12 to 18 beds. A private room costs between 60 and 100 Singapore dollars per night, whilst a bed in a big dorm runs about 25 to 48 Singapore dollars. Most hostels offer free Wi-Fi and complimentary breakfast. Number 14. As a global hub, Singapore offers food from all over the world, although there is a surplus of Chinese and Indian cuisine, which is typically priced between 8 and 9 Singapore dollars, SGD, per meal. Number 15. A daytime ticket to the Singapore Zoo costs 44 Singapore dollars, while a nighttime safari costs 48 Singapore dollars. While the National Museum and the Botanic Gardens are both 5 Singapore dollars, the Super Tree Skyway is 8 Singapore dollars. Always follow your instincts. Stop the cab and exit if the cabbie seems dubious. Make copies of all of your identification and personal documents, such as your passport. Send loved ones a copy of your itinerary so they can track you down.